Oh, morning, good morning. Man, it's been a very eventful winter. Um, yeah, it's been a very eventful winter. I will just leave it there. Cleaned up the family farm. The family farm is looking fresh. The house is still unlivable so hopefully I can get that fixed by May. And, yeah, what are all these people doing? Yeah, there was a lot I gotta do. Like, a lot I have to do for this place to actually work out. I bought another tractor. It is an international for this farm. If you probably saw the previous videos, it was an old story of old videos, old photos, and me recently coming back in like August and September to fix some old tractors and all that. And basically, they're running again. I have been there every day, fixing them and yeah, basically trying to make them run again and be able to work. Now, I do know some equipment does not work, which is why I bought a new tractor for one. I'm going to be looking for a new mower, and yeah, but I'm starving. I need to get food, and I've been eating at this Uncle Pete's diner almost every single day, and it has yet to disappoint me. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get breakfast. I will be back. I actually have another truck, and that breakfast was delicious. Um, old pancakes and bacon and toast. Anyway, um, I have my friend who lives here. This is the town called Griffin, Indiana. A childhood friend. He lives here on Main Street because this is where my dad grew up, and well, I also grew up here. It's just my dad moved to Maryland. I moved to Kentucky, and now I'm back in Indiana. Speaking of which, here's his house, and that is my stuff. I think a 50-foot trailer. Right now he's at work, but he's been letting me keep my trailer with my TLX 2020 on it. Blacked out. Got the BKTs wide with the fender flares on it, looking pretty nice. And I also bought a 1086 with a Western Premium Edition, pretty rare to find, with the beautiful curved exhaust. Bought that for cheap, and well, this is a new truck. It obviously was not cheap. Neither was this building it. Um, this truck was a literal. It was multicolored. The bed was red, and the truck was white. And it had like here. I'll show you because if you build these trucks in the shop menu, literally this is what it looked like. I will literally show you. It was this one right here. Basically, it's this, but the main color was white, and the bed was red. Basically, it was white. The same rims, same everything. And then I repainted it to a Jack Moose New Age with some very nice BKT chrome performance rims. And yeah, it's with the Black Bell edition. It's a pretty nice truck, I will say. TLXs are like got some of the best trucks out there. And hopefully soon, I'm looking into the TLX 22 models, 2022s, and oh my gosh, I'm in love with them. I basically fell in love with the look of them, and I'm trying to look for a fairly decent one. They're really hard to come by because when the shop gets them, they're sold almost immediately. It's been made back to the farm. Everything's unloaded, doing all that. So this house is still really unlivable. There's old electric. I'm gonna get that redone. Um, yeah, it's just an old house. It all needs redone really, 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 really badly. The section over here is where the video is where Pat mowed and bailed. Now, one thing I do need to say is I believe there are still bales and they're in the barn. Now, how good they are, I have no idea. They could be in perfect condition. Probably not, because it's been years. But here they are. Yeah, these are the 62 bales from that video. I think they are anyway. They're still pretty green, which is very surprising. But I am probably going to sell them. Where? I don't know. But I will definitely sell them to someone who needs them, obviously. And yeah, I'm going to look at selling because I know I hate getting rid of it. Both of them, actually. This Massey Ferguson Heston baler. I just don't. I don't want a small baler. My pap's always wanted a. He's always wanted a big round baler. He's always wanted the Vermeer one. Personally, I don't want to get the Vermeer one. I really want to just try to save up to get. This is the one he wanted. This thing is expensive though. Like for what I'm trying to do, it's pretty expensive. This is what he's always wanted though. Or he's wanted a Vermeer baler. Something like it, I should say. Not exactly that. But the thing I want to get, it's actually very new. It is the Chrome VB 3190. I really want to get this one. I mean, it's just as expensive, if not a little more, but you know, that's besides the point. Um, on the marketplace here, they got Vermeer mowers. There's one that I saw on here specifically that I really want to get, just because it's kind of small and it kind of does what I need to do. It's this right here. So I want to get this one. I know someone that's getting it, there has one, and I'm going to try to get it. So, but I have someone coming in to get this. This thing still works. I did use it. Well, I didn't use it, but I do know it still works. I turned it on, ran it. So I do know this works. We're going to keep the rake. The rake is going to be handy to have. And the little brush hog type mower, this thing, I do not think it works anymore. Though, I do have a buyer that wants to restore and, yeah, basically fix it. So I have sellers lined up for them. Or buyers, I should say, lined up for them. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the H started because I'm going to move this trailer out of the way. And I do want to build a newer shed so I can have a newer shed, because why not? But there's a lot to be done before that can even happen, so we'd have to get a full first cut and sell everything if we want to do that. And I'm also going to look into subsidies, because I do know you get paid subsidies. When? I have no idea. I'm going to try my best to get one, though, because I know those are going to help a lot. Considering I'm broke, you can all see that. I have 68 grand. I can buy literally nothing that I want to buy. Oh boy, these doors down here are open. So, yeah. Actually, I wonder if I could fit the sage in here. Curiosity is the best of me, so we're gonna do it. Oh, yeah, we can. Nice. I don't know why I didn't store it down here. That would have been a really nice hiding spot. Yeah, anyway. Maybe we'll, yeah, anyway, yeah, we'll go ahead and take this back up. This thing is got fresh gas, new battery, and everything. Same with the 460. 460 has fresh gas and everything like that. So, the 1086, though, that tractor I'm really looking forward to using. I know that's a tractor my grandfather wanted to get before he died. He wanted to get one. So, he never did, but here I am with one, so. Yeah, this kind of worries me right here, because I know there was an accident he had back in the day where when he backed in, the wheel went down and he almost got it stuck. So, yeah. Oh, this old tractor, this old beautiful thing. The engine runs great. I did check everything, get a mechanic to look over it, so we're all good. Yeah, there's a lot I need to do, and I'm really gonna be looking for a new mower. I don't know why I turned on the truck. Lights are still on. But yeah. There's really not too much to this property. The only thing I really own is um, the only thing that we really own is this nice little section right here, and then this big section right here. That's it. That's all we own. Now, these sections back here, these are something we used to own, but we don't anymore. So, yeah. But we do own this nice section, so that's a huge field, actually. I need to buy a gator. I want to see what kind of... So they got Kubota, they got John Deere, Mahindra. They got that's cool. They got dirt bikes, JCB Workmax, another more John Deere Gators, go-kart, older dirt bikes, an old Honda 350, nice. A newer Honda 500 and an older dirt bike, golf cart. Some some bigger Mahindras, some RTV Max 6000. Those are pretty good, I've heard. That's about it. Yeah. Um, yeah. There's not really too much to do today. Obviously, it's only March, can't do anything. So I'm going to try to get these things lined up and sold. I'll probably see you guys in the next month. So, yeah, this video is going to be a huge span of things. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in April. Or later in the month, I should say. Alright, so the house is now livable. You can now live in it. Electric's fixed. It's been a good month. My wife has planted some very beautiful orange flowers in memory of Pat, because his favorite color was orange. Got gravel put in around this part of the house to the back. And a little gravel trail and a nice little parking spot for both the trucks. I went around buying equipment, and a good bit of it actually. I bought, actually, this thing right here. I didn't see this. This thing was laying here for years, apparently. It's an old roller, so anytime I see it, I can go ahead and roll the crop in for better yield. So that's cool. But I did go around buying a lot of stuff. The Farm H has a new toy. Has a nice little mower. Now, obviously, this isn't permanent. This thing's probably only going to last for this year. I just needed something quick and cheap. As soon as I get more money, which will probably be next year, muster up some more money, I will probably be going with the New Holland Discbine 313. Very awesome mower, and I know it's going to go great on the 1086. So that's my goal for next year, get that mower. But until then, we're going to use this thing. But yeah, we're going to do that. We have a new seeder, new planter. I found this one just down the road, actually. It was... Nope, gotta let my phone sync here. We'll go into, like, the Google map thing. This was someone's... It was this farm right here, just up the road. They were selling it, didn't want it anymore. The bales are in here. I actually found a buyer for these bales. You know, hay wagon's still down here. I need to move that back up here. I don't know why I put it back down there last month. We got a new disc, or a new cultivator. I think it's the IH45, I believe. Yep, it's the IH45. And then, the big thing, most expensive of them all, almost 60 grand, the Kuhn baler that I was talking about. Something my pep always wanted, a round baler like this, kinda. And, well, I got one on the farm, so that's pretty awesome. So, yeah, the grass looks like it can be cut just a little bit. I do want to make sure this mower works. So I guess it wouldn't hurt to fire up the H and just cut like a little bit here. How about we just go around the barn? That sounds like a good idea. Just get around the barn, see how well it can cut. So I think you do this to lower it or unfold it. Alright, so I believe it's on. It is on. It is laying grass. It's not bad for a little mower. I mean, yeah, it's not terrible, I guess. It's perfect for the H, that's for sure. That was really smart with the wood. Yeah, I didn't even notice this thing is sitting here. This thing is old. Just look at it. It's all rusty and it's old. Yeah, so this actually works pretty well. I'm actually curious now. Does my how well is my baler gonna work? I could probably muster up just a little bit of, not much, but you know. Okay, this is just straighten out. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to cut around the barn here, see how well it's gonna cut. It seems to cut pretty well. It's just not around buildings, obviously. And the H can pull it pretty nicely, so not bad. Not bad. So this works. That's good to know. I don't know why I didn't remember that it worked. I did buy it in the 10th, I believe, March 10th. So it was over like a while ago. But I've been hard at work here, trying to make up money so I can get things working. So now I go try my new baler for the first time. Granted, I probably will not make a huge bale, so, but that's okay. I don't really care. I just want to see if it works, and well, chances are it does, because well, it's brand new. So why wouldn't it work? It does turn on. I do see that. Yeah, this tractor will be great. And I am going to go ahead and sell them bales, so I should make a couple bucks. I'm probably not going to sell them for a lot, considering those bales are literally over 20 years old. Like, they're old. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to make a couple bucks off them. Hopefully they appreciate it. It is the animal dealership. They are always in need of bales, no matter how old and what size. They're always in need of them, so, yeah. Alright, so I did about 839 liters, it says, out of, I think, 3,500. So that's not terrible, not too bad. So, I guess I'll go ahead and get in the... we'll do the 3,500. I don't want to take the 2020. It's too much of a new truck to do this. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm just going to park this in here. I'm sure Pap is pretty proud right now because, well, we got this farm basically going its feet again, so. Alright, let's get this trailer out of the barn. I doubt this thing is going to be in good enough condition to be road legal because, well, this thing sat here and hasn't moved at all in years. Oh my gosh, it's so faded and whew. Might need new wood. That looks kind of dry rotted almost. But, oh no, the wood looks pretty decent. The tires, they're what I'm most concerned about on most of this equipment. The old stuff especially. It should be fine. If anything happens on the road, well, that happens. I can't do nothing about it. These trailers aren't meant to go super fast or stuff like that. So, really good looking trailers. They're going to be handy whenever we do these round bales. So, I want to get a front loader, but looking at them prices, whew, they are expensive. Like, they are so expensive. I don't even know if I want to buy a front loader. I might just get... Probably better off getting a whole telehandler or a forklift or something like that. Not that I have the money for either of those things anyway, but, you know. They're just so expensive. So luckily the place that we're going to is not far away at all. It's actually fairly local. Actually, I think straight ahead is where it's at. So all we gotta do is turn left, turn right, and turn right again. And boom, we're there. Speed limit is 35 through town. But the back roads are whatever you want them to be, because, well, I don't think they post a speed limit on this. Oh, there's an old barn. I think that's the old farmer's market. Believe this is it, right here, this right turn after the railroad. Should probably stop to look, but you know what, that's okay. So there's the sign. What does it say? Livestock auction. Okay. So this is where we want to go, right in here. There's a farm at the end of the street. There's farms everywhere in this place. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and unload these. Make our money, and we made 4 grand. They took 4 grand for that. That is pretty good. Or no, 5 or 6 grand. Jeez. There is an education in my way. I didn't read that right. Not bad. 6 grand for 62 grass bales. If I would have sold that in January, that would have been a lot more money. So that's a bigger boost. That's good. We will be making a lot of bales this year, trust me. I'm going to get started on our first cut, so you guys will be seeing some of it, but not a lot, so... Yeah, we are going to be working this out a lot, so, yeah. It's going to be interesting. I'm very excited. This farm is finally coming back. It took a lot of time and energy throughout the winter, but it's coming. It's making its comeback, and it's going to be big. Yep. It is going to... Whoa. It's going to be a big comeback for this farm. It went out in the 90s, because Grandma used to be able to actually run the equipment for a couple years, but she got tired of it quick, and yeah, after that it was just... It was bad. It really was. She passed in 2005, so more recent, but still pretty long ago. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. And, well, we're going to get this farm started. I will probably see you guys later in the month because I'll have a lot of work to do. But a lot of this will probably be cut, at least this field right here. But the big thing is that field over there. We're going to have a lot of work to do if we want to do that. But anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. So if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.